I picked up from Lowe's these two plants, and they are just beautiful. Summer Crush, Endless Summer Hydrangea. This is beautiful, and I got it half price, 50% off. It says the one-of-a-kind reblooming garden hydrangea that blooms spring to fall year after year. And it is beautiful. It's going to be a great, wonderful addition to the garden. And it came in the same company, Endless Summer Hydrangeas. This is like my hydrangea that I've been propagating from Bridal Bouquet. Good morning, and welcome to Catherine's Garden and Home. Well, it just rained, and it's just finished raining here, and I want to plant in my hydrangea. I think this is a good time to do it because the ground is wet and it's ready to receive the beauty, and the roots will be well hydrated from the rain, and it's a little cool, so I think it's a good time to plant it in. Yeah, so after the rain, I just love how the garden just looks so good. And you can see here that everything is just coming in. And my hydrangeas are starting to open up. Now this is a propagated one of Bridal Bouquet, which is also part of the Endless Summer series too. And this is my rose here, Cornelia, and it's about to wrap up. Yeah, the roses are just about done, and they showed up so well this year. I'm really pleased with the roses. But now it's time to focus in on these hydrangeas. And this is Nico Blue hydrangea, and you can see the tip of it, the blue coming on. And I didn't think I was going to get any Nico Blue hydrangeas this year because I didn't see a lot of new growth, but it surprised me, and I am so happy to know that I will have a beautiful bouquet of blue hydrangea blossoms here in the garden. Yeah, everything's just looking so good. I'm just really pleased with it. And over here, this is the mother plant of the Endless Summer hydrangea, and it's doing really well also. So I am going to have a lot of hydrangea blossoms. I'm so excited about this. I just love how this corner of the garden looks. It's so beautiful. It's like a really nice bouquet of flowers. And then when you add the climbing rose to it, let me step back some more so you can see that. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I love it. So let me get walking up here to this section so that you'll see what I'm talking about. My wonderful fig tree is just growing. Yes, it is. And the kitchen, herbal garden here, and it's looking good and nice and fresh also. All right, let's go on up here. So we're allowing the grass to grow in, as well as you could see some weeds in there too, but that's okay because when the time comes, we're just going to just clean this up. Now I'm thinking of putting this here, and the reason why I'm thinking of putting it here is because we have the wonderful hibiscus. Look at how my hibiscus is coming in. It's just growing up and looking beautiful. And here is another one. Now this one is in my Dollar Tree pot, and I'm thinking of putting it here. I'm going to have to dig it up and see how the soil is up here. And then I have some other things here as well. So this is where I want to put it. Right in this area. So this is a work in progress, and we know that it's going to turn out really nice. I'm excited about it. Now on this other side, I have here my fig tree, which is looking happy, another hibiscus, and other things growing. Here I have 2 other hydrangeas. Now this too is the endless summer that I also propagated, and here is another one. This is the bridal bouquet endless summer right there as well. So there are 2 on this side, 2 hydrangeas on this side with the 2 hibiscus, and then the daylilies will be coming in as well. But I'm thinking of really putting this here up front, and then I also want to add 2 rose bush here, and trying to figure out exactly where it should go. I did plant here hibiscus here, but I don't see anything happening with it, and I'm not sure if it's just a late bloomer or if I should dig it up and put it someplace else. But I did transplant this hosta here, and it is doing very, very well in this corner. So I don't know what has happened here. Now there were a lot of trees here that we cut down. Now we cut down this tree here, okay? And look at it reblooming. But the thing is it's a beautiful maple tree, and I believe that it's seeded from my neighbor's tree, which I'm going to leave it here. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, so I think that's going to stay. That is real pretty, this maple tree. So with that in mind, there will be shade here in this area, and that tree will provide the shade. On that note, I think I'm going to put it right here because it will get shade from these trees, from this tree here, and it will have a better chance of growing. So I think I'm going to put it right here and let it get that shady piece and add that color right there. So let me get started. So I'm going to put it in the front garden in this new section that I've created here, and I want you to come with me and let's do this together. Now I'm going to try my best to record as much of it as possible, but we'll see how it works out. And I'm just trying to think this through because I want to make sure that it's in the best spot possible. And so come, let us look at it and dig and explore, and then I'll see if I need to get some more, because I got it at Lowe's on clearance, and maybe they will have other hydrangeas that I can get and maybe add some more to that front garden there. So let's go in and check it out. Now, isn't this a beautiful sight to behold? Oh, it's so beautiful. Just had to stop and take a look at the roses here, because they're not going to be here forever. But you have to enjoy the moment Isn't that gorgeous? And my other fig tree is right there, a little laden down, but it's beautiful. I just love this. All right, so here I am. I have my trusty shovel here, and it's up here. Yep, and I have on my comfortable gardening shoes too to help me in the process. So I'm thinking of putting it right here, and I like how that looks in the corner. It definitely stands out. Go and get some of that rich compost to put in here, and that's much better. That's much more leveled. As you can see, my compost pile is getting smaller and smaller. It's really shrinking, but I'm so excited about these pumpkin seeds that we just tossed here. So I did the same thing with cantaloupe. I had some cantaloupe seeds and I just tossed them right there. You can see the cantaloupe seed, and also some tomatoes that I had. And I'm just testing it out to see what will grow here in this rich, beautiful soil. But in the meantime, let's get a little of this wonderful soil here. I'm just gonna toss it in like that. Fill it in this container. I think this would be enough compost with what's there. Some of this nice rich soil to add to that ground. because the hydrangea came out so good, I am going to plant in this hibiscus right here. And I'm running into a lot of roots, but I've been able to cut them out. And I had removed this hosta here, so that makes the hole easier. And I'm going to plant this in right there now. Just having a heyday in here. So it's in. This is fantastic. Look at these worms. Beautiful, huh? That tells me that the soil is healthy. Ooh, look at them. Wow. All right, so there it is. It's leaning because it was facing this way, and now with this will help to straighten it out, I believe. So now I have 2 plants in. Well, since I had success with planting the hydrangea and then now the hibiscus, I think I'm going to pot up my 2 rose bushes here in the landscape. I think it's going to look really pretty because then you have the hydrangea, then you have the hibiscus, and then the 2 rose bushes. And this hole gave me a little trouble. There are a lot of roots there, but I think it's going to be fine. And then this was filled with another plant. There was a hole there, and we had put some of the compost in this soil already. So this has been amended in a sense. So let me go and get those 2 rose bushes and put them in. Okay, so I brought them up here to the front, and I think this is where I'm going to plant them in. I think this is going to look really nice. tuned for part 2 of this planting experience and see how this front garden bed turns out. You're going to love it. So look for part 2. It's coming soon. If you like this video, then like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell for part 2 so that you don't miss it. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time right here in Catherine's Garden, where we grow, 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 grow together in Catherine's Garden and Home. For more videos, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And thank you so much for watching. See you next time right here in Catherine's Garden. Bye.